Okay.
The fuck is this shit?
There you go.
Wow, did you see that? So hold on, I got a call from
That's how it works.
Illuminati.
Hello, it's the Illuminati.
Hi! It was a fun voice.
You don't think you did, but no, just wait.
You
Hold on.
pulled in 'cause of-
wait.
well,
Before
I'm
you
a
answer,
muggle.
let me finish
I'm
my
a
point.
muggle.
Let me finish my point.
Yeah.
It's the classic thing. People who like end up fighting crime become part. Like the more you have
The dialectic. Will I be drawn into the dialectic?
You get pulled in. The more you resist, the resistance is itself a form of adoration. And via that, it doesn't matter because you're connecting yourself with the energy. It will inevitably draw you in, and you will become the very thing.
We're all awash in the energy because the entire world is controlled by the dragon. So there's no way of you're not going to be drawn in. That's the whole thing that happened to Eve in the story. I don't know literally what the deal is with it, but the story is talking about someone being tempted into the fun house and they can't get out of the fun,
Yeah.
So that's what your 3D existence is this. That's why, whatever these people don't like, I like. So I like Jesus because they don't like Jesus. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
I don't, and they really want you to not bring it up or have it, right? And I'm not like a believer.
They don't want you to bring up Jesus. When I had a bishop on this show.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. And
Who didn't want you to say Jesus?
No. He was a Catholic. Who was the name? Baron. Yeah. Bishop Baron.
Right.
So I've had, Satanists on the. I've represented almost every.
Right. Everybody's free to pick what they want.
But when I had Bishop Barron on the show, I have never gotten more pushback. I got more pushback for Bishop Barron.
Is that what that Asheville kid was mad about?
I got from Alex Jones.
Yeah, I bet. Because, well, you got to keep in mind, like, the amount of embittered. I used to joke that, like, Catholics have all the good lore, like, all the movie quality lore of their faith comes out of, I guess Hindus, Bollywood lore, but all the monsters and whatever's and it's all within a Catholic
possession.
It's always portrayed within a Catholic framework, almost always. And like
Rosemary's Baby.
Wait, the monster. Remember the Universal Monster Universe they were trying to make with Tom Cruise and the Mummy with Tom Cruise, and there was supposed to be a connected universe of classic monsters.
What?
You don't remember this? There was the Wolfman with Benicio del Toro. There was Russell Crowe.
Okay, sure.
They were trying to compete with Marvel, and if somebody bought Universal classic monsters, like Frankenstein and shit.
That's cool. They used to do that in old movies. It would be Frankenstein
what if we
versus
just have
the
a full
Wolfman.
Okay, you can't have a monster party without the lore of the Catholic Church. That's where it comes out of.
100%.
Okay, so, and I think it's because I would say if I was going to be a real occultist about it, they alchemically took paganisms because it means the universal church, Catholic Church. So if it's going to be universal, we have to absorb all the beliefs of the area, alchemically transmute them into Christianity, which is how an occultist, I think, would look at it.
Right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Butt Magazine. So, and so as a result of that, like the Catholic Church and the Plymouth Brethren have probably generated the most amount of Satanists because of the dialectic of pushing down in one thing and
just in the resistance, you're gonna just
and an Apollo worshiper, a Luciferian Apollo, fucking trying to bring Apollo back. They're gonna be above all that, and they're gonna go. This is the side that does the good guy stuff, and this does the bad guy. But I'm the dungeon master of the role-playing game.
I'm going to control the whole game.
The people in charge that are really high up. And by the way, Eleanor Roosevelt, massive occultist. Franklin, massive occultist.
Eleanor Roosevelt was an occultist? Pull that up, Josh.
I bet that bitch ate some got her Red Wings. I'll tell you that.
I had no idea. Eleanor Roosevelt?
Here.
I don't know anything about Eleanor Roosevelt.
I don't think you're going to get this off of Google, but...
You'll find something. Let's see. She was not.
Your boy with the chain wallet probably knows all about
Consultation with a palmist.
Wait, hold on. Look what it does. See, so you have to make a construct if you want to ask questions of AI. Just a little tip for everybody. See how it goes. She was not an occultist in the sense of practicing witchcraft, but she did engage with the occult. So because these stupid AIs are designed for consensus and balance, they'll tell you stuff like, well, it's not a complete lie. And like, what the fuck does that mean?
Okay, wait, hold on.
She's an occultist.
Look up Nellie Simons.
No, that's not okay. Yeah, sure, a palm reader, but there's something else she was into.
Well, you don't just. It's not like you're only going to do palm reading. And let's wait. While some list of first ladies who brought the occult to the White House might include her name alongside those who held seances, such as Mary Todd Lincoln. What the fuck?
But this is like tech. Okay, think of it at the time. This is when the spiritualist boom is happening. So there was an occultist infiltration at that point.
Right.
America's initially being settled by occultists because they're Freemasons, which is establishing Atlantis.
Yeah.
America was all, you know when they call it the American experiment?
Yeah.
Okay, and I watched Mike Pompeo, that ex-CIA fuck, go, I was taught to lie, cheat, and steal for the glory of the American experiment.
Right.
And when I saw that was in Jimmy Dore show, and I'm like, why does he keep saying it? Are we not like a real country? Why does he keep saying experiment?
It's an experiment.
Is this not settled science that we're here? That's very strange.
Yeah.
Because it is. It's an experiment on the way to the one world government. If you think of America, what it is, it's an alchemical process of taking all the people from the other countries, making them into one culture. England wants to do it. Europe wants to do it.
Like a centrifuge.
That's right, because we need a one world religion and government.
Fuck.
Don't you want to live in Star Trek times?
Yes.
Well, okay, we're going to all need to go to a UN meditation center. It looks like 90s Star Trek churches.
Pull up the UN Meditation Center, guys. Get ready to see a place that you would never want to meditate in.
Right. Do you like a big black altar in your prayer hall?
You want a nice.
There you go.
Have you seen this, Josh? That's a UN Meditation Center.
This is out of that SNL sketch with.
Where do you?
Oh, take a seat. That's like supposed to be a chair or a couch. It
is the creepiest, fucking, spookiest.
Wait. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at those weird chairs. Look at it's just so stark.
These are Tolkien's people he was writing about.
What the fuck? Yeah, okay, keep going.
Look at the benches. This is out of, what was that cool movie with Christian Bale where he was a grammaton cleric? And he did like gun fu, and it was just, nobody's allowed to have emotions.
Yeah, it's like that.
Equilibrium.
You could pull up go down.
It was called Equilibrium, but this is what this is.
Go to the United Nations right here, Josh, this thing down below, so people could see this. Actually, the United Nations fucked up universality of meditation, and to make it universal, they left out all religions in the meditation room. Mm-hmm. That's what they call universality.
So look, you've already seen this up close, the range. This is why England, Western, they love grabbing shit from Eastern shit.
Yes.
Changing it. Theosophy is that. It's alchemically taking their shit, making a new thing to poison us with. And so that's why the Beatles would go to India. And that's why, because the royalty, the nobles love that shit. A beautiful system where everybody knows their fucking place that goes back to like the most ancient writing we have is Sanskrit. Before that, some Aboriginal caves scroll. That's all we got. So they love that. They love that shit.
I love it.
And then that way, and this is the other thing, when you research this stuff, the thing you're talking about getting drawn in.
Yeah,
here's what happens when you really dig deep in it. Because I'm always amazed that you don't know this ahead of time because of all the literal occultists that have come at you or you've talked to. Or just like the amount of fairy blood you got in you that you could see whatever shit you've seen in your life. Okay? I don't mean gay. I mean fae, like, Atlantis blood.
Yeah, it's okay. I know you think I know.
It is gay, but it's not, like, gay. Anyway.
I'm not offended by the... guys, that doesn't offend me. If you dig deep
into it, if you learn it, the more you learn about this stuff, the more you will be forced to make judgments. And everything in polite society is about not making judgments as you look into all these...
Right.
Part of that meditation room is that instinct. Sweden has it in spades. We don't want you to believe in nothing. That we like you to believe in whatever's trending.
Right.
But we'll tolerate your beliefs, but everyone is tolerated and blah. But meanwhile,
but by making everyone tolerated, let's eradicate all religion.
They all follow a theme, even if you're trad. I didn't know what traditionalism was.
It's like an insult.
It's like a gay racist. It's like you're openly a racist but closet gay. And whereas a progressive, right? Am I wrong? A progressive is going to be openly gay but closet racist.
That is so fucking crazy.
Am I right or wrong? Yeah. So that forms a dialectic between secret gays and open gays.
Wow, that's wild.
And what happens? They meet and fuck. And whatever comes out of that, whatever drips out of their butt is what our society is.